Good evening, people. Just chatting today at 5:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome, everybody. You saw what happened yesterday, so I'm not going to go into that. But there's one thing I disagree with Trump, or maybe two things. One, the birthright. Nope, I don't agree with Trump on that. I see today they filed some court papers on birthright. I think there's more to it than what Trump is letting on. To me, he's letting the veterans down because you got veterans that in Germany and all that. I believe this law is unconstitutional. For I've seen the U.S. Supreme Court in the past, you cannot pick out certain people, to make a law. It has to be for everybody, not one group of people. That means he has to make it for everybody. Because the Supreme Court ruled on that years ago. He cannot make a law for one group of people. I disagree with Trump on this. Because it's illegal. You cannot pick a group of people. He is wrong on that. That's my opinion. I don't care if people came here illegally. But you cannot pick one group of people. It's all or it's none. So what Trump did, it violated the orders of the U.S. Supreme Court. Because they rules that you have to make a law for all people, not one group of people. So I hope those lawyers brings that out. I disagree with Trump. How about you people that might have been born in Germany or Japan, where they got the military bases in Korea? To me, that includes you in my book. But like I say, I'm not a lawyer. Okay, he gave pardons out for January the 6th, over 1,500 people. I disagree. Hello, how you doing? I disagree with Trump on pardoning those 1,500 plus people because you're not respecting the police officer. There is fights with police officers.
Charlie, yes, information EMS will be en route to Clark Rehab for a sick person.
That's okay. I got people talking to me. I'm just on here different times of the day. Usually morning, afternoon, and after 11 o'clock at night. I have up to 40 people at one time in it. They just sit back and listen. That's okay. That's okay. I must be doing something right because I'm about 40 away, I think, from 500 people. So I must be doing something right. Okay, Johnny. But there's something else. Like yesterday, Obama pardoned his family. But he forgot something, people. Biden forgot to pardon him and his wife, the First Lady. So they could still go after Biden and the First Lady. Because that's one thing Obama, you can't pardon yourself, the way I understand it. And family, I believe that's a conflict of interest. You all know the law, or you study law, or you work for a lawyer. It's a conflict of interest. I did go to the store this afternoon. I wait until 2 o'clock to go to the store. That way I know the mail lady probably made it to the mailbox. No mail. Went and got some cat food, some canned cat food. I just got done feeding the outside cats. They all wasn't out there, but I fed everybody the canned food, the special treats. And I did see on a news station I was watching down, I think it's Texas, maybe Houston, I think it was Houston, Texas, getting some snow, and they shut things down because 18-wheelers, everybody's having wrecks, and now, if someplace else got a snow watch or a snow warning somewhere, hello, Miss Sherry. How's that good-looking young lady doing today? I hope you didn't work too hard today, Sherry. Sherry's a nice name. Well, those kitty cats are doing good. There's one right here. This is Margaret. I had to look underneath the neck because Alex and Margaret looks the same except for the neck. Well, that's okay. Some works from home. I wish I could work, but I'm 70 plus years old. I haven't worked in probably 30 years because of my health problems. And the medicine I take then and the medicine I take now, that classifies work hazard. No companies. Yeah, she is so sweet, Sherry. She is. I named her after my late mother. Her name was Margaret. She was 101 years old when she died in February. Hello, Troll Hunter. How you doing? Well, some of you are new on here, some of you are not. I miss my mom. She was a school teacher until 46, then she adopted my a-hole brother, who is no good. Then she started teaching piano lessons and I think organ lessons Monday through Friday at the house. And I do miss her. I miss my mom and dad always at Christmas time. I hate Christmas. Besides that, my birthday's after Christmas. And any people who's born around Christmas time, I feel sorry for the ones who's born on Christmas Day. I never knew anybody born on Christmas until I met one. And that was his birthday is Christmas. And that's a special day to be born on, people, on Christmas, on Jesus' birthday. And I forgot to mention, people, happy birthday if you had it born on the 21st. And happy anniversary, people, if you got married on January the 21st. Yeah, it is. I don't know Sherry, if you know what a Mason is. And my dad was a Mason of 226 in Charlestown. And my mother was in Eastern Star. That's the wife. My mom was in Eastern Star. Then they got Joe's daughters for the daughters of the Mason. And my mom was the grand organist for Eastern Star for the state of Indiana. That was a great privilege for my mom to be the grand organist of Indiana for Eastern Star. And like I say, she was 101 when she died. I think it was 2 days after her 101st birthday. And Dad was, 81 when he passed away in April of 92. That looked like my mom's piano keys. You know, I try to take music lessons, but if you're a piano teacher or organ teacher, you don't teach your kids how to play the piano or the organ. You have another teacher to do that. Just like Mom, there was another piano teacher in the same city. Her kids came over and Mom teach them how to play the piano and the organ. Well, I got some bad genes and good genes there, Sherry. I've talked about it. You know, I'm adopted. My mom couldn't have any kids. And as you know, your ladies got the right to do with your body what you want to. And I believe a little bit in an abortion. You know, life of the mother, rape, and incest. Those things I can see. But to me, life of the mother, you got to have at least 2 to 3 doctors. Rape and incest, you got to have police reports and hospital reports showing you got rape or incest, you know. But because of the ladies of the night goes out and make her living that way, that don't fall under those 3 categories. But your ladies maybe think about getting an abortion, which that's not my pet peeve. Think about the ladies out there that cannot have kids. And, you know, put your kid up for adoption. I don't care if you're a ladies of the night and you lose out on money, but put your child up for adoption, because there's people that can't. Okay, see you later. I hope she got Bluetooth, because she can get in trouble. Okay. But people, I can agree to something like, you know, life of the mother, rape or incest. I can see that, but if they follow like the guidelines like I want, 2 to 3 doctors, police reports, hospital reports showing you got rape, and police reports show Maybe I'm wrong for feeling that way. But there's ladies out there that cannot have kids. But just think about that. That's all I want to say about it, because I know I make some ladies mad. But can I make that choice if it's between the mother and the child? I've always asked my women, even the ones I'm dating, if it came down between you or the baby, what would you want me to do? 95% of them would say, or maybe 99.1% would say, try to save us both. But since I'm over 20 so-and-so years, I done lived a fourth of my life, or a third of my life, or half of my life, to save the baby. I said, well, I guess I can raise a baby on my own. I raise kids by being a single father, so I guess I can raise a baby. But happy anniversary if you got married on this date, and happy birthday if you got birthdays today. I don't want anybody to get in trouble because you forgot a birthday or forget an anniversary. Here where the men is going to get mad at me. The ladies will love it. Men, to make your marriage last, always agree with your wife. She's always right. Because you know what's going to happen. There's going to be a fight. There's going to be an argument. If you disagree with your wife and she's always right, she might fix you a good supper or give you a good present of some kind. You never know. Everything in a marriage is supposed to be 50-50. You compromise. That's what you do. You compromise. I wish I learned that long time ago, people, but I was a dummy. I had 2 out of the 5 wives. 2 of them didn't cheat on me. Knock on wood. One wife, well, she died on me, left 4 kids. Number 1 and number 3's dead now, of the children out of 4. And the rest of them cheated on me. But it's my fault, because I was into alcohol and drugs. But I've been sober 25 plus years from alcohol and drugs. I don't miss it at all. I live on a fixed income between $800 to $900 a month with the $20 increase we got this month. I have to live on a budget. If you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, or a month, you have to live on a budget. Okay, my budget is my house payment, the utility bills, your electric and water bill, any payments that I got, my cell phone bill, my cell phone insurance, my car insurance. You know, that's where all my money goes. And buy cat food. You know, if I can get 40 pounds, over 40 pounds of dry cat food, I could do that. I can only maybe buy 2 bags of dry cat food, 40 pounds or bigger. What I used to buy for $19, a 44-pound bag of cat food, is now over almost $30. Close, maybe $25 for a 44-pound bag of cat food. I've looked on the internet, tried to find me a bag of cat food, 44 pounds or bigger. You're not going to find it cheap. But if I had dogs, the dog food's cheaper than the cat food. Don't ask me why. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat for supper tonight. I got hamburger in the freezer, but it's too late to lay it out. I can't do that. Well, I'll be out Friday. That'd be the next time I get out of the house. It'll be Friday. I got to go to the drugstore and pick up some medicine. People, I think it's nice that when your children call you when they get to work, call you when they leave work, that's very nice kids. That means parents raise their kids real good. I always tell your kids that you love them before they go to bed or they leave when they go to work. Anything can happen. Car wrecks, murder, or die in their sleep. Always tell your kids that you love them. And some of you new people, maybe starting a YouTube, maybe you got kids. And when I started my YouTube, I talk about my family medical history. Because I got a bunch of kids, people. Some of them don't know I'm their father. And I let them know about, you can do videos about your family medical history. Maybe diabetes, heart problems, high blood pressure, cancer. You kids need to know that. Maybe you could write it down on paper. Said open the case of my dad, but the paperwork can get lost. But you all doing videos, like, I'm doing this video to you all. If one of my kids wants to go back, say, what does daddy look like? What does grandpa look like? They can go on YouTube. Then they can see what I look like. Remember what I look like. See, it's like a diary. But, you just, in your medical history, just talk if you got heart problems or diabetic, high blood pressure, does cancer run in your family, That way your kids have something to fall back on to. I was in the hospital once, and they want to know my medical history. I told them I was adopted. I guess it was either a doctor or a nurse practitioner that came in. And she asked me questions since, I was adopted. I told her I know who my real mother was. I know who my a-hole father was. And I said I knew on my father's side that everybody died between 60 and 65 of either heart attack or stroke or had high blood pressure. But knocked on wood, people, I outlived him. I'm in my 70s, but I could die tonight, I could die tomorrow. But God had something special for me. I'm going to make this a short video. I got to go out there and try to find me something to eat. Oh, also, people, I'm single, looking for a good-looking lady. I'm kind of choosy in my ladies. On the skinny side. No watermelons or cantaloupes, if you know what I mean, because that's all the ladies do, complain about their back hurting because they're too top heavy. I know that for a fact, 'cause I had a few wives that had watermelons and cantaloupes. I know since I have heart problems, I'm not supposed to get upset. And also, ladies, I can't be your sugar daddy. That's out. And I like for you to have a job, have your own vehicle, because that way you could drive to work, help pay your bills, stuff like that. But I want to say hi. I just want to let you know everything I've done today. I might be on here tonight. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell. When you hit the bell, make sure you get all notifications. And I want to thank you all that comes on my YouTube channel. We go by God rules on this channel. Also, no cussing, no X-rated stuff, no gay stuff. Don't tell me you're gay. There's a bunch of stuff. I run my YouTube different from anybody's other YouTube. And don't come on here as a troll, because trolls, all they want to do is start problems. And I got some good moderators, but I want to say bye. I'll catch you later if I'm on here tonight. I don't know if I'll be on here tonight or not. You have to wait. It might be between 2,200 and 2,400 hours when I be on there because of the different time zones. But your people here is my family. I know there's a couple of guys my age in their 70s, but there is a guy on YouTube, it's 80-something years old. We try to educate you all, to do the right things. So I catch you all later, as long as these cotton picking notification quits popping up, or I can disconnect. Okay, catch you all later. I love you. God loves you. Don't forget about God. Put your faith in the God.